Hello, guys. This is the Growth and Marketing Manager at Selar.co. My name is the phenomenal and exceptional Milton Tutu. And today I have the one and only, the YouTube celebrity, the influencer, the vlogger, Taiyo Aina. He is in the studio with me over here. Hello, Taiyo. How are you doing today?
Hello, Milton. What's happening now? I'm excited to be here too, and thanks for having me on the show.
Awesome. I'm good. So we're about having everyone to join us in here. But while we wait
Mhm.
for them, right? This webinar is also going to be like on our YouTube, right? So people from like YouTube is going to like see this webinar. People from Instagram is going to see this webinar. So like we are pushing it out, like it's going to go global. And I think
Oh, nice.
people are already joining in. Right, so we have Benjamin live with Benjamin's here, Albert is here, Amaka is here, Atabong is here, Ihegboro is here. People are here to hear and listen to Taiyo Aina. I am so excited. So Taiyo, before we go into the real gist, let me just give like a brief introduction of like who you are. Then you like just like tell us exactly who Taiyo is. So if you go on Google, Google will tell you that Tayo is a Lagos-based filmmaker and photographer who creates content around travel and lifestyle on YouTube. But there is something Google is not saying, that Tayo is a powerhouse and like he knows so much about growing your brand and growing on YouTube, right? And that's exactly what he's going to like share with us during this webinar. Exactly how you can, grow on YouTube, right? How can you dominate YouTube? How can you become an influencer on YouTube? How can you get more like views on your YouTube channel, and basically every single thing about YouTube. And guess what? He's going to tell you also how you can work with him closely at the ending of this webinar. So if you can hear me, if you can see me, please let me know in the comment box, in the chat box. Let me know that you're hearing and see me. While you're doing that, Tayo, let's meet you. How are you doing today, Tayo?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Nice to meet you, and thanks a lot for the introduction. Really appreciate that. So I don't know, when people
My
always say
pleasure.
I should introduce myself, I'm always like, okay, how do I go about this? So yeah, what's up, guys? What's up, everybody? So my name is Taiyo Aina. I'm a YouTuber, entrepreneur, and a filmmaker living in Lagos, Nigeria. I make content exploring and rediscovering Africa. My motto, like last year, as I rebranded my channel, became Rediscovering Africa, and I make travel videos. I also tell stories of entrepreneurs all across Africa, and the goal of all of this is to rediscover Africa. I keep saying it again because a lot of times in the past, the media doesn't really show the awesome stuff happening in Nigeria. So my channel is trying to shine a light on all the awesome stuff happening in Africa. So whether it's people, places, businesses, whatever it is, there's so much awesome stuff in Africa. There are so many stories to be told, and that is what my channel currently is now. But it didn't start out like that. So yeah, so that's it. Then I think I currently have over 330,000 subscribers on YouTube, and a couple other followers on other platforms. So yeah,
I
I don't
mean,
know. That's the
I love how you just say I just have about 330,000 followers. Like it's just casual to you right now.
Yeah, we
It's
are, we
just
are, we are, we
casual.
are pushing. We are pushing. We have a lot. So the goal is to get to 1 million by the end of this year. So
I
we
feel
just want
you.
to
I
spread
feel
the
you.
message. We just want to spread the message out there. Yeah, but that's just the intro.
I feel you. I feel you. But for reals though, how did you get started with YouTube? What's your story?
So my story is long, but let me just give you the short version. So basically, when I finished university. I actually studied estate management in school. I finished university,
Wow.
and right from the period I was young, I always knew that I didn't want to work for anybody. I always had this entrepreneurial mindset. So even when I started out, like when I was in primary two or primary one, I can't remember. I think primary two or primary. I used to use my week money to buy sweets and sell to students. So that was my first foray into entrepreneurship. Like I knew that okay, there was a way if you could create something and people can gain value from it, then you can make money from it. And then from there, when I was in school, I was a lot of other businesses which all failed. And I think when I graduated from school, that was when Uber came to Nigeria. So I had the idea of joining Uber and making money because it felt to me like something I could do without having a boss, and I could make money. So it felt like a quick business. So I was like, okay, let me join it and do it. So I did that, and then during the period I was doing that, I decided to, I got an iPhone and I started taking pictures, and I made my first video, posted it on Instagram. People liked it, and I was like, okay, oh, this is a fun thing, and I decided to just do more of it. So that's basically how I started to where we are now.
Wow.
And this was
amazing.
This was 3.5, like almost 4 years ago. Almost 4 years
Wow.
ago.
So let me be sure. You said that you were doing Uber.
Yeah, I was an Uber driver.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So why exactly did you go into like creating like jumping into YouTube, right? Because right now you've told us like your backstory, but what was the reason exactly? What did you say? Was it for the money?
It wasn't for the money. I didn't even plan on going into YouTube. I just wanted to make videos. So when I started making those videos when I was doing Uber, I just liked and enjoyed the process of making videos. I was like, oh, this is cool. And I think that was the first time I was really pushing myself into something that I felt that was a creative outlet that I actually really, really enjoyed. So I was like, okay, if I can do more of this, and I'll figure it out as I went. I didn't have a grand plan of YouTube. I just wanted to just make videos. And what even led me to YouTube was I had to go to YouTube to learn tutorials because nobody taught me how to film anything. I never went to any film school. I learned everything I knew on the internet from YouTube. So as I was learning it from YouTube, I was watching a lot of filmmakers, a lot of people on YouTube that I still follow up to today. A lot of them, they were, teaching tips, tricks, how to use your camera, how to do this. I was like, okay, after watching it and learning for like a year, I was like, okay, if these people could do this and post something on YouTube that I could learn from, what can I do on this platform and push out there that people can also enjoy and watch and find value? And that was basically how the whole transition to YouTube started. But it didn't really start out like, I didn't just stop filming and move to YouTube. I was still making videos for people and they pay me money. From there, I was using that to fund what I like to do, and then I started making the content, posting it on YouTube. And then I didn't have a plan of like YouTuber because first of all, I'm a very shy person. I'm very shy. Like I'm actually very shy. It's just now people see me on camera. It looks like I'm used to go. I've been doing it for so long, so the shyness kind of like goes away. But I'm a very shy person. I never imagined myself being in front of the camera. So
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, no one will ever know at all. No one will ever know. Wow, so I mean, like right now we have like over 560 something people registered for this webinar, and most of them are like YouTubers that want to like learn how to like grow their channel, how to like dominate YouTube like you have. So in your experience so far, how long have you been like a YouTuber?
How long have I been a YouTuber? I would say I started YouTube 3.5 years ago, like fully when I started posting on YouTube. But I only started consistently posting on YouTube 2.5 years ago.
Okay,
so I only started posting 2019.
Interesting.
2019.
So okay, so let's say since 2019 till now, what is your best YouTube growth and content strategy? Right? What's your best YouTube growth and content strategy?
So I think for me, when I started out on YouTube, and which is something that happens to a lot of people who are starting out on YouTube, a lot of people who just want to, they're trying to figure it out. I was also trying to figure it out when I started. I wasn't sure of what direction to go. So I started first with tutorials because that was what I was watching. So I said, okay, maybe what I'm learning, maybe I can make tutorials. So video tutorials of like how to film with a camera. I was just doing different type of things. I even had one video I did on how to cook asun. That's to show you how much I was exploring. And if you look at my channel now, you can't even see, probably if you scroll down, you see some of that. So I was exploring that, and I didn't really have a good strategy. But what happened was when I started making a specific type of content, which was real estate content, and I saw that, a lot of people were watching this, and I felt like, I actually enjoyed this. Then I eventually focused and started making more of that. So eventually I found more areas and niches. So it's like YouTube, the way it works is like there's what you call the content market fit. So your content market fit is where it's like three different circles. One is what the audience wants, 2 is what the platform wants, and 3 is what you want to make. So the middle point, when you draw 3 circles, if you can find something that fits those 3 circles, that's your content market fit. And that's what people can use as like a good strategy when you're starting their channel. So you're making content, and then you see that people are resonating with this specific type of content, then it only makes sense for you to make more of that. It's just like market principles. If you open a shop and you're selling Indomie, you're selling rice, you're selling Gary, and then you notice more people are buying Indomie, then it makes sense for you to focus more on having more Indomie in stock so that more people can buy Indomie than just doing more of like buying more of rice or more of, I don't know why I'm using food, but I like food, so that's what keeps my head still. So yeah, so basically that's how it happened. I did more real estate videos. I did then I started trying travel videos, and I saw that okay, people resonated with real estate, people resonated with travel. Okay, I've gotten this one, I like doing 2 of them. And I kept doing more of those 2. So I grew in the real estate niche, I grew in the travel niche. And then I started this new series called the Made in Africa series, which is where I go around Africa, meeting entrepreneurs and sharing their story. And I did one of that one. People also resonated with that one too. So I was like, okay, this is what my audience likes. And then I focused on doing those three different types of content. And eventually it grew like that, because I didn't go around and just start doing maybe I'll do real estate today, tomorrow I'll do dancing, next month I'll do makeup, next month I'll do cooking. When you do that, you kind of just scatter your channel. If you're trying to maybe have multiple interests in maybe niches that are not close to each other, like if you really look at what I do, if I ask a lot of people, because I do that support from time to time, that what would you, if there was one word you wanted to use to represent my channel, what would you use to represent it? And most people say travel, because traveling across Africa and meeting entrepreneurs and sharing their story is still under travel. Going across Africa and exploring real estate is still under travel. And also traveling and making videos about places is still under travel. So it's still in that same area. You don't see me going somewhere else to do something else. So that's basically the growth strategy that I used. And when I focused on that, I saw like an increase in growth, subscribers, viewership on my channel. Hello, I can't hear you.
Oh, are you hearing me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Awesome, great. So I mean, I love the fact that you tested different things, right? Then you saw, like, based on data, then you saw which was like gave you that high this thing return of investment, and you went full throttle on it. And this is the first time I'm hearing about content market fits, right? I mean, I'm a growth and product marketer, and there is this thing called product market fit. I've never heard of content market fit.
Content market
right
fit.
now,
Yeah,
my mind is blown away.
yeah. It's I think that's what it's called, content market. I know product market fit too. Yeah, it's just the word that I think was created also from the same concept of product market fit, when what you're creating and what the market wants, and it's also what you so that's
Amazing. So much to learn from you. So, I mean, there's this thing that people go to, like, people start a YouTube channel because they want to make money, which is like really, really okay, right? And like, but what do we have to, what do you have to say about that? But before you answer, we have people from Kenya. We have Miriam German from Kenya watching. We have Chalewa from Canada watching right now. So we literally have people from all over the world seeing this video right now. So,
what's up, everybody?
Amazing. So I mean, of course, like when people like start growing their YouTube channel, they want to like learn how to monetize, or how to make YouTube money, how to like turn that monetization thing on. How exactly, like at what point do you think people should start thinking about monetization?
Yeah, so it depends on, like, for me, like now, if you're going into YouTube, obviously you should think about monetization, but that should not be the main focus, because you first of all need to even cross the 4,000 hour watch time and the 1,000 subscriber mark. So money should be at, like, you should forget about money for now. But obviously, you can understand how YouTube works, and you can understand how to make money with it. But that should not be your major focus, because YouTube is a long road, and you don't even know if it's going to work out. And you have to keep consistently making content, even when you're getting 1 view, even when you're getting 2 views. When I posted my first video, I got like 10 views or 6 views. I can't remember. And most of those views was me watching it again. And maybe some of them were, I had to send it to somebody, maybe the person watched it for like 2 seconds and went away. But I got 10 views and I was happy. And I kept making it. So I wasn't even, monetization wasn't in my head. Like I didn't even really know that you could make money from YouTube. I just saw it as a platform you could just post videos on. But what I was trying to do was trying to enjoy the learning process, because I love learning. And when I put that at the back of my mind, when that was the main focus, for me to wake up and go out there and make a video was more interesting, because I was like, okay, if I make a video, I'll learn something. Okay, if I make a video and I distribute it on this platform, maybe somebody might see it and might like it. So that was the main focus. It was more of enjoying the process of building, of making videos and pushing it out on YouTube. If you want to do YouTube, you have to love making videos. Like you have to love making videos first before you can even start thinking of money. Because if you don't love making videos, then you can't make videos consistently, and then you'll be able to grow on the platform. So then after that, maybe when you've grown to a certain point, maybe you have like 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 subscribers, you've crossed the monetization threshold, then you can now start thinking of money. But it should still not be the main focus. Even up to now, I know I've tested out so many content, and I know so many types of content, and I know what videos make more money than others. I know what videos will get me views than others. And it's easier for me to strategize. But every video I make is something I actually enjoyed making, and it's something I wanted to do. So at the end of the day, for longevity on the platform, or longevity on the platform, you have to really love making content. So yeah, I don't know if that answers the question. I know that's like a long answer, but but I don't know if that answers the question. Yeah.
Amazing. That means you have to fall in love with the process, basically.
You have to fall in love with the process before you can start thinking about monetization. And obviously, like when it comes time to think about monetization, you would know. And knowing monetization, understanding monetization is just basically, reading your analytics and understanding what works on the platform and what doesn't work. Knowing which videos gives you views and which one will not give you views. Knowing which video makes you money and which videos will make you money. And then focusing more on the ones that are obviously making you more money, or the ones that even if they don't make you so much money, they get views or they get you subscribers, and you enjoy making them. So yeah, that's it.
Amazing. You know so much. Right, guys,
I'm still learning. I'm learning everything.
Please, I beg. Let's be calming down.
I'm learning everything.
Guys, before we go on with the questions, right? Sorry, I'm just seeing someone here. Emmanuel saying did not mention us. There are people watching from Nigeria. Yes, please. I can't forget my people from Nigeria. Hello, everyone watching from Nigeria. I see you. I love you. Hello, everyone watching from Nigeria. But before we go on, Taiyo Aina has an amazing YouTube Creator Academy where he shares so much. I mean, he has documented every single thing he knows about dominating YouTube and growing your channel on YouTube. And you know what? He wants to show you exactly how to do that. Right? So you're going to see it on your screen. So just click the buy now button to check it out. It's on selar.co. Click the buy now button on your screen to check it out. It's an amazing product. I've seen it, I've read about it, and I'm like, oh my god, he knows so much. So guys, let's go back to our questions. So now there are people that they start YouTube channels, but they don't know exactly how to get discovered. They don't know exactly how to get more YouTube likes, or for people to subscribe to their YouTube channel. What is your discovery secret strategy? How exactly were you able to grow big, and how do you think other people can get discovered on YouTube?
Okay, so first of all, I think it starts with making the right type of content, and making the right type of content will also include you making discoverable content. So there are different types of content, but there are contents that you call them discoverable content. So those content that are called discoverable content are things people are searching for. Because obviously Google is the number one biggest search engine in the world. YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. So, and they are both owned by the same company. So if you go to Google now and you type maybe how to buy a house in Lagos, or maybe how to cook jollof rice, Google will give you a list of obviously blogs, and they will give you that first. Then you obviously see there will be a video section on that where it will be YouTube videos. So making content that is discoverable means just looking for things that people have a problem with, and then creating a solution in a video for that problem. And that's how you get discovered on the platform. That's how people will find you. Because if you're starting out on YouTube, obviously, and you start making one mistake people make, which I also did a lot when I started, was making vlogs. Don't make vlogs. If you're not somebody who's popular, if you're not Davido or you're not Toke Makinwa, or you're not somebody who is really, really popular, like, don't make vlogs, because nobody would discover you if you're making, I went to the market to buy food. No. Or my 24 hours shopping. If it's not something people are searching for, nobody's really searching for that. And that's where all these stuffs like title and keywords and all of that come in. But so the first one is making discoverable content. The second one is also, making content that, apart from the fact that it's discoverable, making content that gives people value. So even in that, as you're making that discoverable content, you have to figure out, okay, what are the problems people are having, and how can I, solve these problems? And then I think the third one is also, choosing really good titles, choosing really good thumbnails. And because, first of all, the most important thing for every YouTube video is the click-through rate and the watch time. That's the holy trinity. That's how to go viral on YouTube. And your click-through rate is, how many times people see your videos and they click on it, maybe based on, because every time on YouTube, you go to YouTube, you see hundreds of videos. So what makes people click your own video out of all those hundreds of videos? There's so much competition on the platform. And then your watch time is, after they click your video, how long are they watching it? If I click your video and I watch it for only 2 seconds or 5 seconds and I leave, and everybody clicks on it and watches it for 5 seconds and they leave, YouTube will not promote that video. They will push it down to the bottom. So you have to think about those things. And what enhances your click-through rates is your thumbnail and your title. So thumbnail, title is very important. You have to look for a way to pick content that, even as much as when people are going on YouTube, even if they're just going there just randomly, if they see your video, they want to click on it and watch it. And then watch time also comes into play, because it's not only just click-through rate. Watch time is important because, are you delivering on the content? Are you delivering on the thumbnail and the title? If you say you want to teach people how to cook jollof rice or something like that, and then when they click the video, they are seeing, the first thing they see is something else. And this is also where, kind of like how you pace your video, how you edit it, your intro, your body, your conclusion. How is the video paced? Is it interesting enough for people to watch? Are you delivering the content in a way that people can understand what you're saying? Or are they getting the message? Are they getting value from it? So these are all the things you have to take into consideration, and in terms of getting discovered. So just to recap, don't make vlogs. Obviously, make discoverable content. Focus on good titles, good thumbnails, and make sure your video is, edited in a way that makes it easy for people to consume that content, and make sure it also gives value to people. Also, another thing I also did when I started out was sharing my content everywhere. So when I started, I share my content on one of the places I even share my content when I started was Naira Land. That's one of, I've never said that anywhere. So if I make a content and it will be on the travel, maybe it's on the travel space, I go to Naira Land and I search for the travel column, and I just post maybe a small write-up there, and I put the video there. I know that Naira Land is a place where a lot of people, it's free to post there. It's just like Reddit. Naira Land is like Nigeria's Reddit or Africa's Reddit. So once you post there, a lot of people are just searching randomly. They can fall on your video and see it and maybe decide to click on it. I also share my videos on all my social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. But why I said Naira Land specifically is because Naira Land is a place that your content can get discovered if you're lucky, and it can go viral because there are people already on there. And I'm saying this for a lot of people who maybe have like 1,000 followers or 2,000 followers. Obviously, share it on your social media platforms, but also look for external platforms you can share it on that you can get this, your content can get discovered on. That's one. Then secondly, another thing too is also engaging the community. So I make travel videos, and it really wouldn't make sense for me if I just make travel videos and all I do is when I come to the platform, I just make my travel video and I leave. I don't engage with the community. I don't reply to comments. If I don't do all of that, then people wouldn't come back to watch my videos. One thing I do is, even up to now, if I post a video, I make sure I reply to all the comments that come within the first 1 to 3 hours. And even tomorrow, like I posted a video just now before we started this. I posted my first video of 2022 just before we started this webinar. And after this webinar, I'm going to go back and reply all the comments. Even the ones I can't reply to, I'll make sure I like it. because it's just like somebody came, spent time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes of their day, of their life watching your video. You have to find a way to, give back to them and just show that, okay, that you appreciate them. That was what will make them come back. Because if people know that when they comment on your video, and when they comment on your video, you're going to reply or you're going to respond, even on any social media platform, they will be more incentivized to comment, because it kind of like builds a connection with you. It's just like somebody's trying to shake you and then you just look at the person's hand or you just ignore the person. So those are some of the strategies. And also, I think another one too is also, commenting on people's videos too, on other YouTubers' videos. Just commenting on it, going there and actually writing a thoughtful comment that shows you watch the video, not just like fire, fire, fire. Like people just like putting smiley, fire, 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 or they will just put laugh. If it's not something funny, write something like you watch the content and give an insightful comment. Because when you do that, one thing that happens too is everybody that watches a video on any social media platform, they always check the comments. If you're on Instagram, people usually check the comments because they want to see other people's reaction to that video. So if they see your comment and it's something insightful and thoughtful, they will be more incentivized to click on your name. Once they click on your name, they've gone to your channel. And if they feel like they like your content, then that's how to kind of like get new subscribers or new viewers or new followers and all of that. So it's just, I think those are just some of the ones that come to mind, but there's a lot more, but those are just the ones that come to mind. Yeah.
Amazing. That's a lot actually. And guys, if you want to know more, I just shared the YouTube Creator Academy link on the comment box. So check it out for you to join the YouTube Creator Academy. He shared so much, right, in the course, shared so much. And my favorite part of everything you just said right now, fire, 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 fire. Oh my god, that was so funny. And it's true though, because right, when you leave like a reasonable and sensible comment somewhere, even if on Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, people want to like check you out and like see exactly what you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just reasonable. So in this like webinar, we've spoken so much about your growth and content strategy, and also like monetization, finding your niche, and right. But like there are people that just get started in like create like YouTubing, right? And I can see somewhere someone here saying, "Oh, I see where I got it all wrong." Someone else is also saying, "Oh my God, I will never do a vlog again in my life." Right? Like people are literally making mistakes on YouTube, right? But what are your 3 best strategies to like avoid these mistakes that people make on YouTube?
So you can't really avoid the mistakes. I would say, if you say what are 3 strategies to avoid mistakes, number 1, go and buy my course.
Exactly.
Because the thing is, there are so many mistakes. There are so many mistakes that you like. It took me, if I know what I know now, I've gotten to 1 million subscribers since. Because I spent like 2 years plus on the platform, almost 2 years on the platform, just going around, not knowing what I was doing, just making videos that people did not want to watch. And that's how I kind of like gained the knowledge I have now, as regards to like, if I drop a video now, at least I'm sure of like maybe 5,000 views or something, or maybe, I don't know, maybe more than that. But I know that people are definitely going to watch that video because I've made so many mistakes that I know not to make them in the past. And my channel has kind of achieved the content market fit. So when a channel achieves content market fit, it means that you already know what the platform wants, what the audience wants, and what you like making. And you can keep making those videos continuously. And then your platform, your YouTube channel will keep growing. It has entered a growth phase, and it will just keep going rapidly upwards. So I think one of the mistakes. So let me say, maybe first of all, some of the mistakes to avoid is make discoverable content if you're starting out on the platform. Just like what I said earlier when we're talking about how can you go. How you can go is avoiding some of these mistakes by, first of all, understanding that you need to make discoverable content, understanding how the platform works. A lot of people on YouTube, they don't even check the analytics. Some who have never been to the analytics part of YouTube before. And it's basically like, you're starting a business and you don't know your numbers. You don't have any data on like how, you don't know what's working, you don't know what's not working. You're just making videos and pushing out on the platform. So what I also recommend people to also do is, like, maybe if you have a YouTube channel and you're on this video, go to your analytics, check your analytics. What are the videos? You can, the analytics, Google's analytics is very, very precise. They show you how many people subscribe for a video, how many people are subscribed, how many views the video got, how much the video made, how many subscribers you got from every single video. Even the video I shot 3 years ago, I can see how many subscribers I gained from it. So if you are making videos and you see that one video is giving you more subscribers, then you need to focus on that. So I don't really know how to, like, to answer your question. It's hard to say how to avoid mistakes. It's just more. I think the question should be more: what are the things to do? What are the major things to do? Because if you know what to do, then you know what not to do. I don't know if that makes sense. Because the mistakes, there are so many mistakes that people make. There are so many. The vlog part is just one of them. They're not engaging with your community is one of them. Not sharing your videos, not telling people about your videos. One mistake people make too is also, and it's not really a mistake. It's people are afraid, people are shy. When you start a YouTube channel, and maybe your friends are not YouTubers or they don't even understand what content is. So people are always afraid and shy to tell their friends that, oh, I started a YouTube channel. Me, when I started my channel, I told everybody that I started a channel. At the end of the day, it doesn't mean they'll subscribe, but it just means that I was happy with what I was doing. I didn't care whether you liked it or whether you like my videos or not. That's your own business. I will just keep making it. I'll get feedback. I'll get like constructive feedback. I'll listen to everybody. I'll pick out what I feel like, okay, maybe it could be better. Okay, oh, maybe the audio in this video, maybe make it work. If I look at it and I see that the audio is bad, okay, I'll make it better. Oh, the quality, okay, I can make it better. Okay, maybe I can do it like this. But people are also afraid to share their video. If I meet you today and I tell you that I'm a YouTuber and I'll tell you to check my channel on your phone, and I'll pick that phone. I'll tell you to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I'll subscribe on your phone. Up to now, I still do it. Every subscriber counts. Even when I have 1 million subscribers, I'll still tell you that check out my channel and obviously subscribe. And obviously, the more you grow, the easier it is to gain subscribers. So getting from it is hard. That's like one of the hardest parts. Getting 100 to 1,000 is hard. Getting from 1,000 to 10,000 is hard too. Once you cross all those milestones, then it's easier for you to keep going. I don't know if I think that's a very long answer.
Yeah, I mean, that was amazing. That was amazing. So we're about getting into the question session, and right now I know that lots and lots of people here watching this live with us. I mean, we have Olujoke Mosaku, we have Emmanuel seeing this, we have Cassandra Taiwo, we have Kosi, we have Doris, we have Olua Kayode. Lots of people from all over the world seeing this webinar right now, and like right now, I know that you guys would want to know more about growing your YouTube channel, dominating YouTube, and of course making the YouTube money. Who doesn't want to make money here? Obviously, we all want to make money. You want to make money. I want to make money. We all want to make money, right? And guess what? Taiyo Aina has broken every single thing down in his course, the Taiyo Aina YouTube Creator Academy, where he shows you every single thing about growing on YouTube. He shows you every single thing about growing on YouTube. So click the offer section that you're seeing on the screen, or I also added it to the chat box. So click the link on the chat box or the offer section on your screen and jump on this right now. If you can, you can get this course. It's very affordable. In Nigeria now, it's like 50K. In USD, it's like $99. Very, very affordable. Get this course, check it out, and trust me, you'll be the next YouTube celebrity. And if you're the next YouTube celebrity, if you implement every single thing you learned in this course, that means you're your own problem, obviously. Right?
They're also, yeah, thanks a lot for saying that. As regards the course, one thing I always tell people is, yeah, as much as I want you to buy the course and obviously learn what is what is inside the course. If you buy the course and you're not really willing, you're not interested in making content, or you don't love making content. If you don't love making content, then don't buy the course. That's what I'll tell you. Because a lot of people, sometimes people feel like, okay, if I just buy this thing, it has there are some secret tips. Obviously, there are tips that can make you grow, but you need to put in the hard work. It's not like it's very easy. YouTube is hard at the end of the day. What the course does is it helps you know what not to do and it helps point you in the right direction. But you're still going to work hard. I still work hard up to today. I went and shot the video. I spent almost like I think we were like 8. We went out around like 6 o'clock in the morning, and we didn't come back till 6. So we spent 12 hours outside shooting one video. And then we have to come back and then spend maybe another 3 days editing it before we push it out on the platform. So even at that, even as much as you go, the more you go, the more the hard work is still there. So it's not like the hard work is just suddenly going to stop. You have to be hardworking, and you have to also love making videos. So yeah, that's just what I'll tell everybody who is interested in the course, to also know that it's not just like you buy the course and then you have 1 billion subscribers. No, you have to implement everything, and you also have to work hard at it. So yeah,
exactly. You have to do the work to make the box. Okay, you have to do the work to make the box. And so let's get into the questions. Benjamin is saying, our chairman is so fresh and handsome. Please, do I have to look so calmly like him before I can grow on YouTube? Very nice, very nice. So so we have questions. One from Catherine. Catherine is saying, how did you start to go about approaching people and companies for interviews on your channel, particularly when you had much less followers?
You just need to get one person. So you need to get, once you get one person, then that's how it starts. I started my interview series with just one person, and the person wasn't even like the person was a mechanic. The first Made in Africa series I shot was a mechanic in South Africa that was in Nigeria. If you check my channel, that's the first interview I actually did with somebody. And then I was like, oh, okay. That was the first episode of Made in Africa series, because I was already doing like interviews with real estate people, and that also started to, I think, in South Africa too, because that was the first place I did like an interview with like a real estate owner. But it starts with one person. You start with one person, you push the content out, and then now you have, once you've done that one person, now you have something to show somebody else. So when I'm reaching out to people now, it's easier now because I can show you 10 videos I've done on different entrepreneurs who have built businesses. Like even nowadays, entrepreneurs reach out to me to feature on my channel, like people who have built business. So it's easier for me now. But when I started with one person, and once I started with one person, I now had this video that I could send via email or via WhatsApp if I'm able to get the person's number. But that's basically how it started. I started with, and even the mechanic I shot was my friend's mechanic in South Africa. I started with people that I had access to, or people that my friends had access to. I shot one of those videos, and luckily enough, the video did well. People liked it, and then from there, I used that video to pitch the next person that, oh, okay, I shot this video on this guy. This video got 20,000 views. That's 20,000 people who now know about this guy's business. So it's like a marketing. It's also, as much as it's like inspirational content, it's also like marketing material for that person's business. So if I shoot a video now for an entrepreneur, they can also use it as marketing material. And that's how I pitched it to the next person. And then when I shot the next person, I had 2 contents that I could pitch to the next person. And then it was just like a snowball effect to the point where I think I've done over almost 40-something videos on entrepreneurs, almost 50 now. And probably by the end of this year, it will be over 100. So now it's easier because everybody sees it, everybody sees the track record, they've seen all of that. But when you're starting out, start with people that you have access to, or people that your friends have access to, and then you grow from there. Because at the end of the day, every business wants content, because it's marketing material for you at the end of the day, and everybody wants their story to be told. So yeah, that's it.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that answer. So I have Chalewa asking, and this is about your course. Chalewa is asking, do you have a community where we can all learn together after the course, especially for people who have almost no experience in content creation but are willing to learn and want to share a topic to the world?
Yes, I do. I actually have a community on Discord, because one thing I noticed, and one thing I had in my mind when I was creating my course was, one problem most creators have is most creators around the world, not even just Africa, they create in isolation. When I started making videos, the only people I knew that were making videos on YouTube were like 1 or 2 friends, which helped because, you know, there was that ginger, there was that, just like in the Bible, they say iron sharpens iron. So there was that energy. And I know that when people are creating stuff together, it's kind of like more interesting, because if I make a mistake and you, like, if three people are creating, so if three people are creating stuff together, is easier, because one person's mistake is what the remaining two people will learn from, and then everybody becomes better. But if three people are creating in isolation, three people would make three mistakes. They will have to make that mistake three times. But when people are working together, one person just has to make the mistake and every other person learns from it. So I created a community. It's Discord communities on Discord. And I think we have over 100, maybe over 100 people there. And most times I engage with the community too. It's like, okay, people ask questions. That's actually how you can, maybe I should share it here. I should share a link here. That's one of the ways you can actually contact me if you have any questions about YouTube. So, and also a lot of creators are in that community. A lot of people who bought the course, who have learned from the course, who have gained knowledge from the course, and who have more questions they want to ask. So I think I'll share the link here so you can join. There's the free section where it's like everybody who from anywhere can join. And there's also the section where it's just a private section for people who bought the course. So that obviously I would reply to the private section faster because they bought the course, they invested in the course. So, but even at that, it's still a community of a lot of people who you can learn from, who are going. There's somebody that just wrote yesterday that he has got 60,000 views on his channel, like in total, that he just hit 60,000 views, and he was happy, he was celebrating it, and I was like, oh yeah, like I'm happy for you, that's really cool. And then everybody else was also congratulating the person. Just that alone is motivation for you to keep making videos, because it's like, oh, these are your people, these are your friends. So it's I'm so happy. And one of the things that actually I love about YouTube, I love about this platform, is really the community. You know, being able to make an impact in people's lives, people being able to meet other people via something that I created. It's one of the best things. Like, people can meet people can collaborate on that community. So I think, let me just share the link here. And then anybody who is interested in joining, you don't need to pay any money to join. It's actually free of charge. So yeah, that's I think that answers that question about community. Hello, I can't hear you. Hello.
Hey, sorry, you lost me for a bit. Apologies about that. Right. So,
Oh, okay.
thank you so much for the answer. And while you're like typing the link, we have one question from Faith. Faith is asking, what are the niches you feel upcoming YouTubers should venture into?
So I can't really pick a niche for you, because your niche is not just like, it's not just something you just venture into just because you just see this niche. You have to have interest. Like me, I like traveling. First of all, I love traveling. I love business. I've been doing business since I can't even remember, since I was in primary 2. So I love business. I love understanding how businesses work. Every week back then, I'm always on TechCrunch or TechPoint to understand how tech businesses work. I'm reading articles. If I check up there, you probably can't see it, but there are magazines, Forbes magazines. I read a lot of stuff because I also want to learn how business works. So I love doing business. So me interviewing business entrepreneurs and learning from them is something I enjoy doing. I also love real estate. I read real estate. That's what I went to school for 6 years. I love real estate. I love houses. I love architecture. I love design. So that's why I decided to focus on those things that I love. And I can keep doing this because I can keep doing this for years, because these are places I have interest in. So I can't really pick a niche for you. You just have to, I think, how you find your niche, which I also talked about more in the course, was pick out, so write down 3 to 5 areas of interest that you have and make a video on each single interest. So if you like dancing, if you like baby dancing, if you like cooking, if you like makeup, if you like fashion, if you like traveling, make a video on each of those things. And then the one that pops off the most, make more of that. Because when you make videos, 5 videos on your interest, first of all, what you're doing is you have interest in those areas. So if any of those videos gets views or goes viral, then you can keep making more of it, because first of all, it's something you like doing. You making 5 of it is just trying to see, okay, I like doing these 5 things. What do people want to watch from me? So that's basically how you find your niche, is by making content that you like doing. And then after making different types of content that you would like to do, then you pick out the one that people resonate more with and make more of that. That's basically how you find your niche on the platform. And don't make a video that you don't want to make another one of. Because something that happens too that makes channels die, even when they get a lot of views, is when you're making this, you make a video that you don't like, and then it goes viral. That is a big problem on YouTube. It can kill your channel. If you make imagine you make, because what happens with YouTube is, if I make a real estate video, people who watch that video, many of them are just seeing my channel for the first time. So they subscribe to the channel because they want to see more real estate videos. But if I don't make another real estate video, those people will not watch my channel again. Except maybe I make something similar. So let's say you're making 4 videos and you now suddenly make a video about how to sew, and then that video goes viral. Everybody who subscribed to your channel from that video wants to watch you sew or wants knowledge on how to sew. And when you don't make that type of content again, they will not watch your channel. That's why sometimes you see channels with 500,000 subscribers and they have like maybe 1,000 views, 2,000 views on their video. I know channels with 1 million subscribers that are barely getting 10,000, 20,000 views. That are struggling because they made a video that they couldn't make more of and people resonated with that.
Wow, amazing. Guys, this is like the science of dominating YouTube. And that is what Taiyo will show you in the course. The science. And like, wow. Wow, and like it's just like you know everything about this front, back, middle, center. You studied this for
I don't know everything, you know. It's just spending years on the platform and also watching a lot of videos. Every day I watch, when I started YouTube, I used to watch at least 20 videos. Now I don't even have much time to watch as many videos as I used to watch them, but I watch at least 20 videos. All my data, I wasn't on Instagram, I wasn't, you know, I was using to just watch video. So I watched a lot of videos. I watched a lot of creators in the US, in the UK. I learned a lot of their strategies. Okay, how do they do this thing? How do this? I followed a lot of creators. I followed their journey. I saw what they were doing, what they did that was wrong. I saw what they did that was right. I saw how they built. So it's just gaining knowledge from everywhere. And that's also because I love making videos. So I love the platform. And the more you love something, the more you spend time doing it. It doesn't seem like work. It's like you're just playing. It's like you're chilling, but you're learning. So that's how I gain most knowledge. So I will also implore people to also watch more of YouTube. Have creators you also like and follow and watch more of them. And watch from a diverse set of people. Don't just watch only one person. Watch this one, learn from this one, watch this one, learn from this one. So yeah, that's basically it.
Amazing. Thank you so much. So we have a lot of questions here. We have from Chalewa, from Doris, from Higboro, from Grace Ebimu. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. So these are like the only questions that we will take so that we don't like spend the whole day here. And we also have one from Oluwa Kayode. So let's start from Chalewa. Chalewa asked, when you started your channel, did you decide how many videos to publish per week, for instance? Or it was just when you feel like creating content? Like, what was like your content deployment strategy?
So my content development strategy is the same content development strategy I have. Once I have content, I post. If I shoot, I post. If I have 10 videos, I post till I'm done. Then I have to go out and go and shoot again. So basically that's it. And even up to now, I'm still trying to get to a point where I can post at least a video every day if it's possible. I know it's hard. It sounds hard. It sounds very, but it's for some other people have done it in the past. So I don't really have a content deployment strategy. I just film content and I post. So if I have a content today, I post it. If I shoot something today, once I'm done editing it, I post. Obviously now I know the time of the day. So another thing too is also to put into consideration is time of the day. On the YouTube backend, there's a point that shows you, you know, like when most people are watching, when most people are on the platform, when most of your audience or followers or subscribers on the platform. It's also on Instagram too. So obviously it makes sense for you to post during the period when most of your audience is on the platform. Like for me, my audience is usually on the platform around 6 p.m. And that's I usually post in the evenings because that's when people in the US, people in the UK, people in Nigeria, like they have access to watching those videos. And I'm getting that analytics from the back end. So that's when I post. But as regards to the number of frequency of content, once I have a video shot and edited, I just post it because I want to move on to the next one. And you have to have that mindset as regards content. You don't have content and just sit on it and be like, okay, I decided on it. But once I shoot, I post. I move to the next one. I shoot, I post. I move to the next one. And that's how I keep doing continuously.
Amazing, amazing. Shoot, post, move. Shoot, post, move. Don't.
You should move. But at least if you're starting out and you don't have a lot of videos, make sure you post at least, if you want to grow, make sure you post at least one video every week. At least one video every week.
Amazing, 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 amazing. So we have Doris, right? Doris just asked, please, my question is, how would one get the attention of companies for sponsored videos?
Attention of companies, just by getting views. When you get views on your videos, companies will reach out to you. And if you're making good content, so if you're making good content and if you're getting views, then you have something valuable to give companies, because every company in the world at every point in time they need content. Coca-Cola is still making content up to today. They have to make marketing content, they have to do stuff with influencers, so content is necessary. And because that's the way people consume information organically these days, especially video content, so people will always need content. So first of all, try to find a way to make really good videos. If you can make really good videos, even if you're not getting views, companies will hire you just because of the quality of your videos. That's one. If you can't, apart from making good videos, if you are not making videos and they are getting views, the companies will also hire you because they want to integrate into your. Every company wants viewership, so make sure you hold. If you can hold the two, fine, but focus on, like, make sure you have one of those two. If you don't have a lot of subscribers, or if you don't have a lot of followers, if you're making really, really good content, companies will hire you. And if companies don't hire you, then, because obviously maybe they don't know you exist, then try to find ways to reach out to them via either LinkedIn, via email, via Instagram, and show them what you have made. But don't reach out to companies when you've not made anything. If you made something and you know this thing is really good, then use that as a marketing material to pitch yourself to a company. But don't reach out to companies when you don't have anything of value to show them. So I hope that. Yeah, so make something valuable first, then you can use it as to pitch to companies.
Makes sense. So basically, have a proof of work, right? Do something. Yeah, basically, do the work back end before you start looking for like the glory front end. So we have just some couple of questions left. One from Grace Ebimo, one from Olua Kayode, one from Annabelle, and I think so the question from Emmanuel is almost the same with that of Grace Ebimo. So Grace is asking, as content creators, there are days when you run out of ideas. I heard there is something called YouTube trends where you can get content ideas. Can you throw more light on how to get those YouTube trending topics?
So I don't really do trending topics. I don't think I've ever made it trending, maybe once or twice, but it was something related to my field. So I won't suddenly say because AFCON is trending now or they are playing football, I'll just suddenly go and start making videos about football on my channel. So, and you think about trends too. Trends come and they go. They die very fast. So if you're trying to build your channel just trends, you might run into problems in the front, because what happens when the trend changes? Then people are like, okay, so what happens? So trend isn't really something I believe people should focus on. I believe it's just really finding what you love doing on the platform. Because that's, at the end of the day, as much as you're trying to create content, you need to think about like how long you want to be on the platform. If you want to be on the platform for a long time, then you can't just focus on trends, because like look at last year, how many trends came and went? So many. And this year, so many things will trend and they will go away again. So you have to focus on what it is that you actually enjoy than focusing on trends.
Exactly. Man, like that's awesome. So basically, in summary, focus on your niche and what you're about, and instead of jumping from one trend to the other, because trends will always fade away.
They will always fade away. So many
that's
trends.
like not a good way to build a brand. Yeah. So Olua Kayode asked, okay, I don't think this is a question. We have one from Annabelle. Annabelle is asking, she's asking, she wanted to be clear, it's not good to start with vlogs, right? She wanted to be really clear about that.
So like I said, so what you can do, another strategy you can use actually, if you like making vlogs, because I won't just say, okay, make only discoverable content. If you like making vlogs, because first of all, you have to find something you love making. So if you love making vlogs, maybe that would incentivize you to make content. But as you're making vlogs, what you can do is you can make one vlog, one discoverable content. That can be your content strategy. one vlog, one discoverable content. So your vlog kind of is what you like making, and is also what what would kind of introduce people to your personality, because personality matters on YouTube. But then make discoverable content that shows this is the value that you want to bring to the platform. So you can do like a mix of the two, and then eventually you can decide on maybe more discoverable content. So some people do this thing where they do two for them, one for me. So two for them means valuable discoverable content that people can gain something from, that they necessarily don't have to know me to gain something from the content. And then one for you could be the vlog that, okay, you want to share something about your life. But just know that value has to be there. Is your vlog giving people value? Are you showing people something that maybe they don't know exists? Or are you just talking about your life? Because like, I have my own life to live. Why should I care about what is happening in your own life? Like, and your life might not be that interesting. So why should I sit down and watch your own life? I know back then, one of the people that inspired me on the platform to start making videos was Casey Neistat. And I used to watch a lot of vlogs back then. But if you really look at YouTube now, YouTube has changed over the years. The era of people being vloggers, people really vlogging. There are still people who vlog, but the era of a lot of people vlogging has actually shifted. Now people are it's more of like ideas, travel video, maybe documentary, real estate, like so many types of videos, but most times they're ideas. YouTube has changed, and YouTube will keep changing. So you have to obviously understand the platform and change it. So I'm not saying you shouldn't make any vlog at all. Make vlogs. My videos, some of them are still vlogs, but they are done in a way like my travel vlogs. I'm showing you my life. I'm showing you traveling. But even at that, I'm also incorporating and giving you information about where I am. I'm giving you information about the price of a room. I'm giving you information about, how to get there. So even as much as I'm showing you a vlog, I'm vlogging myself, but I'm still giving information. So somebody who doesn't know me from anywhere can watch that video and gain value from it. And that's one thing that has to be at the back of your mind whenever you're making content. Are people gaining value from this content I made? Somebody who doesn't know me from anywhere, if they watch this video, what would they gain from this video? So yeah, that's just the mindset behind it.
Amazing. Guys, Taiyo knows a lot. I mean, he will keep saying, I don't know anything, but let's be sincere with ourselves right now, okay? Let's be let's be sincere with ourselves. And he knows a lot, and like he wants to teach you more in the YouTube Taiyo Aina YouTube Creator Academy. Guys, I have sent the link to the comment box. Click it and join the Taiyo Aina YouTube Creator Academy. I can see Olujoke Mosako asking a question, right? And I don't know, Taiyo, are you available to take this last question?
Yeah, I think I can read it. For someone who is trying to build a TV station starting from YouTube, how do I move traffic? Presently, we have two shows running, one on topics that are educative and the other one is on sports. So TV stations, TV station channels, they're actually more difficult to build than creator channels. So because TV station channels, there's no one person that people are latching onto. Like my channel, when you watch any video on my channel, you see me. So you can latch onto me, you can latch onto my personality, you can latch onto a lot of things. You just know you see Taiyo. But when it's a TV station, you're definitely going to see maybe a lot of different people. So it's really hard to build. But it's not like it doesn't mean it's not possible, but it's difficult to build. And that's where production quality comes in. So a TV station channel is something like Ndani TV. And what they did is, if you look at their channel, what they did is they have different segments. So each show, they have maybe like, maybe this show is about maybe like drama or something. Maybe this other show is about like maybe like a drinking game or something. But it's still broken down into different niches. And I think if you're trying to build a channel, it's just majorly, knowing what niche you're trying to focus on, or knowing what niches you want to focus on, and finding a way to, transmit that or show that to the audience, or have the audience consume it in a way that is interesting. But obviously your production quality has to be like really top notch. So I think, but that's what I know about like TV stations, TV channels, TV type channels running. Yeah.
Awesome.
I hope the answer is good.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tayo. And right now we can't take any more questions again because we have been here for a while, guys. If you want to learn more about growing on YouTube, you should join the Taiyo Aina Academy. I know I have been saying this because what this will do for you is that it's going to shorten your learning time frame. Okay, Tayo has figured every single thing out on his own. He has watched all the YouTube videos that you need to see. He has figured everything out. He has over 330,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I mean, Tayo is a big boy, and right now he's chilling with the big boys, right? So, and he wants to show you exactly how to do it, right? Tayo wants to show you exactly how to do this thing. And guys, really, you should jump on this course, okay? Click the offer section on your screen and jump on this, or follow the link on the comment box and jump on this right now. Tayo, before we go, let me just tell you guys a little bit about Selar. Selar is an e-commerce platform for digital product creators where you can like host your courses on Selar, your ebooks, webinars. I mean, Tayo is actually hosting his course on Selar, right? So if Tayo is hosting his course on Selar, why don't you just host your course and like just sign up on Selar? And I mean, to get started on Selar is free and it's trusted by over 100,000 people all over the world. Okay, guys, so just go to selar.co and check us out right now. Selar.co and check us out. And I want you all to do something for me. Take a screenshot of your screen and post this on social media. Tag at Newton to tag Tayo and also tag Selar. Let's make this go viral so that people will know what's happening. Post it on your Instagram story. Post it on Twitter. Let other people know what's going on, guys. And Tayo, before we go, what is that last
and then
word?
Sorry, when they post it, I will share it. So if you post it,
yes.
if you post it,
oh my God. Tayo is going to be sharing your post. Guys, you're going to be popular. Chilling with the big boys. Amazing. Guys, Tayo, before you go, what are your last words for people that really want to like go full throttle on growing and building a YouTube channel?
So I think for me, I think YouTube is very, how will I say it now? It's a journey, and you have to look at it as a journey. It's like a marathon. It's not just like a sprint. It's not like you're just trying to make a video and then you just want to go viral. So it's more of a marathon. So you have to come at it with that mindset. And it's very fulfilling. Like YouTube basically changed my life. YouTube made me make videos, made me make money from videos, made me travel. Like my dream when I was younger was to travel the world. And I'm currently traveling the world. I'm going to multiple countries, meeting multiple interesting people, which all of that came from YouTube. YouTube made a lot of companies, know me, reach out to me. YouTube made me meet people that I would not have been able to be in the same room with them. I'm basically having interviews with billionaires all over Africa. And that's the opportunity YouTube has given me. So I feel like if you have an interest in doing YouTube or in pursuing this career, then chase it and be dedicated to it. At the beginning, it might feel like it's not working, you're not getting views, you're not getting money, it's stressful, it's time consuming. But that's why I said if you fall in love with making content, if you fall in love with making content, then it's possible for you to keep making videos. But if you're just making videos just because you want to make money, then it's going to be hard for you to do that. So yeah, I'll encourage you, anybody out there, it's definitely possible. As you can see, I'm doing it. And yeah. So yeah, anybody who wants to go into YouTube should definitely try it out. It's very fulfilling in the long run.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Tayo. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, everyone from all over the world that turned up for this. This is going to be phenomenal. I mean, and I hope that you jump on the course, because the reason why I'm saying this is I'm also into personal development and I read books, I take courses too, and I know how much impact that can do in your life if you're interested about like a particular thing. So you will keep hearing me saying, go and get the course. It's for your own good, guys. It's for your own good. So guys, do all you can to like get a course, and it's really going to help you. So guys, thank you so much for showing up. All the 500 people that registered, the people that showed up, thank you so much. And before we go, I just want to like take a quick photo with Taiyo Aina. Awesome. So that I can tell my people that I was here with Taiyo, right? All right.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for having me. And shout out to everybody who also jumped on this call. I'll be on this webinar. So please share this on Instagram or on whatever platform, and I'll be sure to retweet it. And I definitely implore you, to keep pushing content out there, keep making videos that you actually love. And yeah, definitely I'll see you guys at the top. And also join my Discord community. There's a lot of people just like you guys who are also interested in learning how to, make content. So, and it's free to join. So just click on the link here and join the Discord community, and it will be cool to meet a lot of other
Awesome,
people
guys.
who are interested.
Awesome, awesome. So I just shared all our handles on the comment box at Muting Tutu, at Selar, and also at Taiyo Aina. Share and tag us, okay? And guys, we are going to reshare it. Thank you so much for this session, Taiyo. Thank you for everyone showing up. Please join his Discord, get the course, and do have a phenomenal night or day or afternoon, wherever you're seeing this from the world. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Thank you.